Why did you decide to go into writing children's books?
Yes, so as somebody who traditionally has created a lot of non-fiction work, and that certainly will be a space that I will remain very strong in. I have heaps more books on a list of things I want to write, but I did go into publishing children's books as well. So I've got a couple of my children's books here at the moment. How I kind of came across this is, as I said, when I was a little girl, I used to really like writing stories. I used to really enjoy writing poems. And I always had this dream that one day I would have my own children and I'd be able to read them bedtime stories that mummy had written. And I had this dream to produce these. My grandmother basically used to go through a ritual when we were put to bed. She'd pretend there was these little fairies all around our bedroom and we had to catch the fairies. And when I had children of my own, I carried on that tradition. So every time I put them to bed, we go and find the fairies, and then we'd get the sleepy dust and they go to sleep. And it was such a beautiful beautiful memory of my personal childhood that I just wanted to give it to my kids. And so this was the first children's book I wrote. I actually wrote a rhyming story of my actual grandmother and my sister and I inside the story. So this is just a real story of my childhood, that almost like a legacy that I wanted to pass on to my kids. My grandmother's no longer with us, and I feel like every time I open these pages, she's back here with me. And so that's why I wrote my first one. And then I just had some little poems that I'd written about my cat. I love my cats. I'm a crazy cat lady. I foster cats. I have them everywhere. And so I started writing stories about, my cat sleeps everywhere. So I've got a story about Bundy Goes to Bed, him running around in the garden and how he finds the wind fun. And so I just wrote stories about things that I love, that are special to me, that I know that my children would have enjoyed. And I think that's one of the most magical things about children's books, is reading your own book to your own children for bedtime stories. There's something extremely magical about that.
If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, then please like and hit the subscribe button.